Welcome back, everyone. Oh, I thought we edited the deck, but I forgot to cut. We don't want over 40 cards. I forgot we were a vampire deck. Welcome back, Isa. Welcome back, Fractal. Welcome back, Kay. We're so vampire-y, we probably don't need this guy. Not, I don't want sideboard, I kind of just want to... I don't know how to just remove something from the deck entirely. Oh, remove, obviously. Well, I thought it was like drop for some reason. We don't really need Vampire's Kiss. I've never wanted a blood token before. I think I'd rather Flying and Death Touch, so I'll just drop a Nocturnal Feeder. I might be vibing a little bit. Is it that obvious? Are my vibes coming through? I don't know if we can take on... Because remember, we still have to fight the boss Merfolk. I don't know if we can take it on. Thank you for the head pats. A sliver. I want to fight the sliver. Slivers was like my first favorite deck. It has more HP than us. We have only removal. I'll keep it. We're the jerks this time. Oh, a Sentinel Sliver? More like a, pile of dust. Slivers. You don't like slivers? They were my favorite as a little kid. I'll do it. It's so big. I'm gonna be so upset if it dies and I lose both of these. That could have been removal instead. Bam. Oh, one creature? What you gonna do with that? It was a changed strat after Slivers released. They robbed you of your childhood wonder? What? Oh, you're there in the trenches? What is what she said? Get bit. Never thought you'd what, but what? Sometimes I wish I could remember what I said ever. We got Stomping Ground. We got the special, Hey, someone asked before if the joke sets, the unsets are here. This one comes from Unfinity. But it's a reprint, and it's a legal card, so I don't know if the Acorn cards are here, like the jokey joke ones. Oh. We got one good sliver, and then a bunch of dual lands, which is actually kind of incredible. Can I fight more slivers? This area seems to be infested by them. This Merfolk Lord has won against me 3 times. Of course they're going first. Tide Shaper? I don't think so. Actually, maybe. Maybe that's fine. Master the Pearl Trident. Okay, that one can get out. Other merfolk you control get +1/+1. I'd like to kill that too, if at all possible. Forge or pay... Well, I'm gonna have to forge, or I'm gonna have to pay the mana for that. I might actually save that for a worse target. Instead, I'll throw out a Midnight Assassin and threaten to block it. It won't attack. I didn't notice before, this guy's got 20 life too. Hungry for worms? Absolutely not. What? Well, upon further consider... No! Wait, what? But like, I don't know, maybe they're prepared. Stop it. Oh no, now the server is swatting you. I would never want you. I'm sorry. I will actually block whatever they send my way with this. Never mind. Actually, yes, I still will. 2 of them, see? I think I simply cannot do this until I get a better deck, or at least get up to the same life total. Oh no, it was just this ability activating. It didn't play a second Lord of Atlantis. Hungry for more reminded you of it. Hungry for worms. It's a Metal Gear reference. Aaron Handsome, you know the guy. I'm sorry, I promise I was also doing a bit. Ow. What is Forage? Can you remind me what Forage is? I think it's Exile 3, in which case I can do it. Oh, I hadn't seen that. I was doing a different bit. I was just pretending to convince myself while blaming you the whole time. Wait. Did I have 2 Feed the Cycles? I didn't notice. I bit your heart and left no crumbs is what I did. I'm so sorry. Please forgive. I'll make it up to you somehow. We're never going to attempt the Merfolk Lord again until we have a drastically different deck and loadout. I promise I'm not just going to keep entering and exiting towns looking for more slivers. No, no! Look, man. You've made your point. Get away. Hello? Game? Game? Okay. Mimic Town. I think that's a Phyrexian. I'm not, but if they're just gonna give them to me. Do you know you too can have these banger tracks on your stream and YouTube video? Just be sure to give proper credit to the wonderful artist, Violet Funny. That's true. I'm terrified to use music most of the time. Oh, Meow, thank you for the follow. Yeah, the only ones you're not allowed to use are the ones that Violet doesn't actually own completely. Like the commissions and stuff like that. But, you know, obviously, like, get it straight from the horse's mouth, so to speak. check out her website and FAQ. Welcome back, Cass. YouTube channel as well. I'd like to add more for this, but I just happened upon Violet's FAQ where it's like, oh yeah, you can totally use my music. And I was like, what? Really? Are you sure? And that was the inspiration. No place until turn 3. Okay, I actually like this slightly better, I think. Ow. I welcomed you back with open arms. Play nothing? Good. Good rainbow deck, I assume. It's a very good emote. So as long as an opponent lost life this turn, each other vampire you control enters with a +1/+1. So I get a slightly bigger Midnight Assassin. Stop taking intermittent bites of the soup. I mean, you don't have to. It sounds like an alright activity to me. You've eaten more than enough already? Okay, fair enough. I do the same thing. Yeah, that's reasonable. I didn't think of that. No attacks. This doesn't have Death Touch, unfortunately. I mean, this does. And flying, so it can get through just fine. I've got 5 mana and 6 mana worth of stuff I can play, so choice. Are you eating bites of intermittent soup at the MTG shop? It wouldn't be the worst thing I've ever seen. Compared to Violet's other tracks, how much do you like this one? I really like this one. That's a gut feeling response, but I like it. By a different artist? That's very exciting. Oh, I thank you, Jane. So I'm considering, because I don't think I've played a land. So if I draw a land, this lets me look at my deck and draw 2 cards. If I draw a land, I actually can play both cards. I'll take them. Oh yeah, I forgot. This person just introduced Monarch into a 1v1 game. That's typically a commander mechanic. The Monarch gets to draw a card at the end of their turn, and there are some cards that play off of it. But if you deal damage to the Monarch through combat damage, then you take the crown, so to speak. Yeah, all it does is you get to draw a card at the end of your turn. I'll gladly take it. Yeah, see, they get to claim it back because they've got a sliver that says they can. Now they all fly. They fly now. Well. They also have first strike, so this isn't even going to kill them. Fair enough. I wasn't even at full health. Let me in, let me in, let me in! I'm losing all my money just through, losing. The first sliver is here. Just answer the phone and introduce yourself as Carlos Queen on a work call. That's interesting. Pretty cute, though. Hey, of all the screen names that anyone has had, and me, oh, thank you. I think that counts. Of all the screen names that people have, at least yours is Colorless Queen. Everyone here has pretty palatable screen names, but you know. I haven't sold. Let me go sell. They're everywhere. You introduce yourself by your screen name all the time. Yeah, me too, actually, now come to think of it. Don't worry, Cass. I also always introduce myself by my screen name. Actually, it's kind of a thing. I've known a lot of people who just go by their screen name in real life, but they typically wouldn't answer the phone with it. I've sold. Cards sold. I have Muns. If I sell a little bit more, I can actually buy the first sliver. Creatures you control, I'm exalted. That's so stupid. I want it. Do I even want the first sliver? Colorless would actually slay as an NB name. Yeah, I guess so. Palatable. Does that mean we're eatable and Cass isn't? No, I said everyone here is palatable. Get my temporary hit points. Maybe I should actually just look at armor. Cephalid Vandal, am I ever gonna actually use this? Okay, yeah, I see why I kept this. Dream Trawler, though? Get out of here. Was that an emotional decision based on being killed by Dream Trawler many times? Yes. Oh, thank you for the pat, son. I forgot that all armor was like multiple... I forgot all armor was like multiple thousands of dollars. Hatsunari Toad Rider? Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, if you don't control a creature named Kaimi, create Kaimi, a legendary 3/3 black and green frog creature token with... I think that's Kayami? I'm unsure. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. For 2 mana, Hatsunari Toad Rider and target frog you control can't be blocked this turn except by creatures with flying or reach. Amy. Amy, thank you. Ink Treader Nephilim. For a second I was going to call this out as being Warhammer, but I don't think it is. Ooh, Nephi. Yeah, this guy is why when they started with like D&D and Warhammer, I was like, yeah, no, those make sense. You like Pathfinder Nephilim a lot? Are they unlike the Devil May Cry version of Nephilim? This seems pretty cool. Return each creature card with converted mana cost X from your graveyard to the battlefield. Specifically X, not X or less. Similar but different. Good. I need more just destroy a thing. Frankly. Yeah. You're sending in some real mixed messages. Gallifrey Council Chamber. You like messing with mouse? Doesn't sound very innocent to me. I really like this one, by the way. In a funny way. Doesn't change anything. They're not necessarily half angel. They're more like demigods. Living Tombs, I have heard a lot of Living Tombstone. I'll own up to that one. Me either. Well, aside from like right now, obviously. I mean, if we do want to start going slivers. Speaking of swarming. I know what you think. That's a pretty I mean, I hope not. If I did, I think you should be concerned. I just want to keep playing this forever and hoard a massive amount of cards. I want to do a discard deck, but I also want to do a slivers deck. I'm closer to a discard deck, really. But I'd need the icon in it. Hypnotic Spectre. I was looking for a card. Is it this one? Yes. Come on and slam and then some. I could drop a Nocturnal Feeder again. We are more removey. I wouldn't mind getting into a different quest. We picked one up. Oh, we're still supposed to find a cave, apparently. Whoops. How about that one? A dungeon and a cave are the same thing, but like not, I guess. Look for the Cavern of Milk. This is what I this is what I need in a Morrowind, just a big glowing green arrow. I'm not saying I'd prefer it like that, I'm just saying I need one. A cave is functionally identical to a dungeon, but can be classified separately. So it's a dungeon, but sometimes people are like, hey, go find a cave over there. You just like the adorable noises. Fair enough. And now they want me to go to a town. Ow. Shards and Minui. Nothing is more adorable than a Clip Racer scree. I'm trying to decide if I think it's cute or not. I think most things are cute. The scree itself kind of... The scree itself kind of cute. Okay. Ah! Welcome back, Cass. Well, not that you left, but... Has a potential cuteness. Since she's laughing over there, and I don't know why. There's a Made in Abyss Minecraft mod. Sounds pretty cute. What could be wrong about that? Based on my tone, I feel like I have to specify I'm interested. I think I have to get rid of this Flying 2 one. So I will. Oh! Hello there. That's much bigger than I thought it was going to be. And it gains Vanishing. Doesn't mean it's going to leave in 2 turns. I think so. Problem with this game. They kind of don't explain a lot of keywords. It could be just an awesome Abyss map mod, or so much more. I assume it's tasteful at least. Because Henya's streaming it? I'd be pretty interested in trying it. It sounds fun. Ow. Yeah, it does not explain Vanishing. When the last time counter is removed, sacrifice it. That's what Vanishing does, I think. You just made a clip? Is it what made you laugh so hard? It also flies. It's actually going to destroy me if I don't destroy it first. I can't do it with Fatal Push. I said I can't do it with Fatal Push. I just made a terrible mistake. I needed to play Midnight Assassin instead so I could block it. You're funny? I like your confidence, Sun King. I didn't say that. I just said you're at least very confident. Swarm. Why'd you get a channel warning? According to this, it was for not being funny. Now, I didn't say that. It's impossible to tell who wrote it. Guys are mean. Maybe a little. Not in general, though. Oh, that had one fewer turn on board than I thought it did. Okay, now I'll own up to it. Now I mean. You're innocent? We've been over this, you're not. Not in general, just in all other channel. Mm-hmm. Saved by lifelink. I couldn't remember if lifelink can save you or not. There's nothing wrong with wanting to make people laugh. You should keep trying. But I said you weren't innocent from the start of the stream. They can't all be bangers. You just gotta take your lumps and learn from them. Oh no! I got disconnected from chat for a second, that's all it was. Thank you, Jane. Oh, did I already land? I must have already landed. That's fine. First strike and death touch is saving us right now. Gonna draw 2 cards off of that. A permanent left the battlefield this turn, so I can Fatal Push. Oh, I didn't realize. I thought it was uncapped if something left. I only get to do one of these 2 creatures. I can't do the big one. Even if... Yeah, even Eyes is not funny all the time. I don't think you look that funny. So, First Strike and Death Touch are a really fun combination. No, I said you don't look funny. I think you're generally the funniest... Well, no, I know a lot of funny people now. You're certainly one of the funniest people I know. What if you want to look funny? Oh, you're doing a bad job. I noticed this guy was actually a 4. Nah, it doesn't matter. Not cool, Squidward, don't let it happen again. Oh yeah, this one doesn't have Death Touch. That's fine. I'll still gain life off of it. Oh hey, Gift of Fangs. I can use this to take out the Jinn. This one. There's a bright colored funky wig. Face paint and the honky nose. It's like you're not even trying to look funny, it's true. Alright, I'm gonna attack with this again. Actually, let's do some math real quick. Because I have more attackers than they have blockers. So at least 2's gonna get through. That's not enough. Yeah. No, yeah, at least 2's gonna get through. Not enough yet. You know what? You make a point. It's right there. Aw, thank you, son. Why can I not play this? I'm on main 2. I should be allowed to play that. Okay, never mind. Oh, because I'm looking at Exile. I didn't even know what was in my hand. That would have been helpful. You've got 2 flying. I think just swinging with everything is going to get him. It's Sun King's Popala box. You're telling me a garlic this not? I really thought that was going to take him out. Vampire Socialite again. Well, hey, I'm at 25 life. I was worried for nothing. Oh, I can't actually play it. I don't have any red left. What a mess. Yeah, mate, they do that. There you go. You want to make garlic now? They sound so tasty right now? Yeah, actually, you made me want some too. Oh, you're wrecked. This thing with flying, it can't actually block. So there. That was, I don't think, very necessary, but we beat one entity today. And another one, we beat that sliver. We won a draft. Tell me a shrimp fried this rice. How is it almost break time again? I know. This is how I accidentally played MTG for 6 hours last week. Gin of Fool's Fall. Mini Gin, not very into it. I might actually just sell all these. Most common color among all permanents or is type. Oh. Well, that sucks. We found a pack of money. You fried a lot of rice after you moved out. You telling me an egg fried this rice? I made a lot of egg fried rice. Cauldron Familiar, my beloved. Oh yeah, this is just a big Throne of Eldraine pack. Oko's Hospitality. Plus, Wintermoor Commander. Another one for... Oh no, that's a mill. You survived? Nice surviving, Cass. Jeez. Work was very sufferable today. I'm glad to hear it. I'm also kind of surprised that it's already You found a boyfriend, you can fix him. I'm sorry, what'd you catch? When it's time to drive home, Cass, drive safe. A broken sword, nice. Alright. I can't even save in here. I'm worried about my data. Good job today. Very good job. I must hit the break button, but I'll be back in just a few minutes. Everyone take care of yourself. I'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. Cass, you can have my jacket too. Stay warm. My jacket's very small, though. No, not because I'm a mouse. It's because I like cropped jackets. Welcome back, Isa. The Master Blue Wizard, he can phase through walls. He's got 20 HP. I'm so jealous, Cass. You have so many jackets and also okay. I'll keep it. Mock Sapphire. Judd? Why did you tap it? What did you do? Oh, you got Mock Sapphire in a time walk? Just share with the class. How do I explain what just happened? Behold, chat, best card in the game. Oh, hi, Russ. Good morning. Do you want to know what just happened on turn 1? I'm so glad you're here. You like a Kotatsu for friends? Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Made to be shared. You got slapped with a sweaty handful of money? I did. First turn. Island, Mock Sapphire, Time Walk. This is... These are cards from Alpha. The first set. They're... mistakes. He's taking a second turn now. Why didn't he just go for Channel Fireball? He's returning my swamp to hand? I'm not even mad because everyone's on my side for this. Okay. So now I get to take my first turn again. Maybe this is all it is. Maybe he doesn't have any other cards. Look. He's got nothing. Not only do I have the entire Power 9, I have all 9, all the honorable mentions too. He hasn't done anything since. Was this just to see if I would rage quit out? What is this? Battle against the banished sorcerer knight Stinklebug. The rest of the hand. The rest of the hand is counter. He truly is the master blue wizard. Least insufferable blue player. At least he's not playing anything else. Did they not put a creature in his deck? Oh! Spire Golem, Affinity for Islands. So he's also playing Affinity. Nothing personal from a stinky green creature caster. Marrow Levitator. Whenever you cast a blue spell, you may untap it. Target creature gains flying intelligence. The rest of the deck seems completely reasonable. You don't want to think during combat phase, okay? Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I'm the same way with red spells. I just want to throw cards on the table and say take 2 damage over and over again. Never touched an original Mox, but you've played with a Time Walk and Ancestral Recall once. Borrowed, of course. My mom had, like, original duels. For a time. I think that's the ritziest card I've ever seen in person. The stink is baked into you. See, I'm doing the same thing right now. Got a lurk while you drive? Drive safe. Not since sauce acquired. Got some actually bad news. Oh no, I'm so sorry. You've owned a Mishra's Workshop and a Moat. Those are the fanciest cards you've ever had. That's some classic MTG lockout tech. I am super okay with playing slower and explaining more if that's what people want. I'm trying to balance between simplifying and sitting here and I'm trying to balance between like keeping it clear for everyone and over yapping. This has menace. Everything's got first strike. They've got exactly enough blockers. Unless someone were... What if I fatally push? And what if this tragically falls? The computer pulled out a $100 bill, lit it on fire, and then used it to light a cigar. Basically. And then still managed to blow the match because he had no creatures in his deck. You do understand vampires. Also not really paying much attention. That's fair. Wait. Oh, come on, seriously? I didn't get the Mox or the Time Walk. I mean, I guess out of 2 cards, but... When it enters, search your library for any number of land cards, exile them, then shuffle your library. If its power and toughness become equal to the number of cards exiled. So you can just empty your deck after you have enough lands, you could say. Oh yeah, I forgot that before he did that, he also walked through a wall to fight me. I was hoping for land. What is this? When it enters or attacks, you may attach any number of target equipment to it. Wait. Not equipment you control. Just any number of target equipment. He's Mr. Steal Your Sword. Go inside the Discord. He really made you want to watch the Goonies? That makes sense. Okay, go. No box. I knew it. You're afraid. Oh, well, you actually couldn't. I forgot this thing has menace. It means it has to be blocked by 2 creatures at least. See, I can explain things sometimes. They'd probably add a new title these days. Yeah, probably. Other artifacts you control get +1/+1. Oh, I run this in my favorite commander deck. Brutaclad, Telcore Engineer. I like to make 50 of them. What? How dare? Countered. Still can't block this. So... Oh, but I can't afford it. Oh wait, no, this is fine, because this has Menace. I remembered. So if I cast this... to pump this... and say that this thing can't block... or either of them, really. And you can't do nothing about this. Mana screwed common. How did I win that? We got 2 Contagion Glass. They, when they enter, you put a -1/-1 counter on a creature. And they come with an ability where you can pay for and tap them. To proliferate. And what happens when you proliferate is you choose any number of things. So whatever things you want to, each get a new counter of a kind they already have. So you'd play this, put a -1/-1 on something, pay for and tap it, and you get a second -1/-1 counter on it. But that's not how you use it. You do it when you're already putting a lot of counters on things. And then you do it to proliferate those counters across everything. This deals combat damage to a player, transform it. Ooh. It's kind of neat. This is an acquisition octopus. It's an equipment octopus. You wouldn't mind an uninvited Geist? Every Geist I know is always invited. When it's equipped, or whenever it or equipped creature deals combat to a player, or deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. I like it. Oh, this is an alchemy card, I think. When it enters the battlefield, return up to 1 target spell or non-land permanent to its owner's hand. If it's broken, that card perpetually gains the spell cost 2 more to cast. This is a weird alchemy card. What do you think of this? I don't know about that. It does have flash, though. Terrible. Exile all creatures you control at the beginning of the next end step. Reveal cards from the top until you reveal that many creature cards. Put them all on the battlefield. I am not seeing anything that I actually just want to sell out of this. Win a game despite playing only 3 lands. It's my life. They always say, what's better than the Geist you don't know? It's the Geist you do. Exactly. Wait, book. I want book. Oh my gosh. Isa, thank you. Oh my gosh. I found a secret lair card. Deafening Silence. For 1 white enchantment, each player can't cast more than 1 non-creature spell per turn. It's a very cute ghost emote. The Great Enge! Incredible pool, actually. This is a very strong spell. Artifact, I guess. Your gift sub badge has been activated. Did you want that? Jane is shipped with a sub. You drew it today? Oh my gosh. Well, you did really good work. It's very cute. Oh. Okay, it can stay until I find Lightning Bolt. I actually know these cards somewhat, so I can just decide quickly. Fairy formation. I've never seen the art for this one. I mean, I've seen this, but I thought it had different art. No, you usually turn off custom matches. I kind of want to play this just because it's special art. But I don't have a white deck, so I can't. Target player puts the top 10 cards of their library into their graveyard. I am so excited. Oh. You are awesome, Jane. Kalatos, Trader of Get. It's a vampire. If a non-token creature an opponent controls would die, instead exile that card and create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Sacrifice another vampire or zombie, put 2+1/+1 counters on him. I'm gonna put that in my deck like immediately, actually. Chimeric Sphere. I can't get rid of this. I will never play it. But I love it, so I can't get rid of it. This might be useful. Screeching Phoenix. Honestly, it's not that good. No, I'm never gonna use this. It can go. It doesn't even come back. Phoenixes are supposed to come back. Selfless Exorcist! I just saw a video about the most stupid cards in MTG's history, and this was on it. For 5 mana, you get a 3/4. But you can tap them to remove target creature card in a graveyard from the game. That card deals damage equal to its power to Selfless Exorcist. So it's graveyard hate, but with downside, because it also kills them. Brazen Borrower is quite good, I think. Scent of Ivy. Revealing a number of green cards in your hand, target creature gets +X/+X until in a turn where X is the number of cards revealed this way. I personally like this one. I like Fling. Oh. You sacrifice a creature and then deal damage equal to the sacrificed creature's power to target creature or player. It's like a Catapult Turtle. Oh. I don't know if I'm ever gonna use this thing. Crystal is not an interactable. These crystals are, though. Good cave. So I take it this is the same deck as the last Apprentice Wizard I had. I didn't actually look at my hand at all. Oh, thank goodness. It's playable. Bristol's London interchangeable? Yes. Hear no evil. Is this rhyming slang? See no evil? Taste the rainbow. I don't know what you're doing, but it did make me laugh. You're probably gonna block. Oh, you don't know if your custom badge is updated for anyone besides you, but you added the no audio, no video badges respectively. Gotcha. Oh, they did. They're so small on my display. I didn't notice them. It was just you reading CC. Now everything makes so much sense. What if this was just a really big vampire? Then you wouldn't block it, allowing me to make it even bigger? Sounds like a good deal to me. Oh, I could have cast a Rakdos Locket. It doesn't matter. You saw it was cute. Aww. You're all cute. It will not mention the long-nosed beetles, for here we speak no evil. Very true. Tap target creature. That creature perpetually gains. This creature doesn't untap during your untap step. And 8 untap this creature. This is basically... That's not entirely true. This is basically a 3-mana pacify forever. I'm cute too. Oh, thank you. You too. Wait, I'm sorry. What is this? Really charming prince. No R confidential written across the bottom. Is this a test card? When really charming prince enters the battlefield, choose one of the following 4 cards at random. Piracy Charm, Sapphire Charm, Trickery Charm, and Vision Charm. You may create a copy of the chosen card and cast that copy without paying its mana cost. Go to a town. Final quest. That card's an SCP. First job, complete a side quest. What is this? Squirrels? A whole shop that specializes in squirrel. It's called Aw Nuts. Look at her. Camellia the Seed Miser. Right, give. Other scrolls you control have menace. Whenever you sacrifice 1 or more foods, create a 1/1 green squirrel creature token. Incredible. And you can sacrifice food to put +1 counters on them. This is another alchemy one. When he enters, you may forage. When you do, conjure a card named Chitter Spitter onto the battlefield. Onto the battlefield, it says. Whenever one or more squirrels you control deal combat damage to a player, you may sacrifice a token. If you do, put an acorn counter on each permanent you control named Chitter Spitter. I'm trying to find emotes that you didn't have anymore the past few minutes. It sounds like she deserves it. Oh, there's actually two of her. You get this art and this art. And Chatterfang. Squirrel Bay. That means... Oh, you mean like tree reproduction, like nuts, right? He's got Forest Walk. If one or more tokens would be created under your control, those tokens plus that many 1/1 green squirrel creature tokens are created instead. Black, sacrifice X squirrels, target creature gets plus X minus X until end of turn. Oh wait, we can sell shards for money? We've got 40. Actually, hold on, we've got 40. We can get... Hold on, I can do very simple math. 20. So, yeah, like 16,000 coins. We can actually have armor. Okay, I'm bad at math, but we have 1,000. I'm very bad at math. This is a catastrophe. I might have done a couple of steps incorrectly. We're selling some good cards too, though. We're going to get an upgrade. Better boots. Oh, it gives you a wall token on the battlefield. That's pretty cool. But I've already got boots. I need another 600. Certainly I can sell some things. Can I sort by value? I'm probably not going to use a Contagion Clasp. How much for Contagion Clasp? 300? How much for Quark Clan? I think I bought that one, though. Nova, hello. If this is what the original looked like, I wonder if Inscription was inspired by it for Act 2. Certainly games like it, right? If not this, then Chandelar. But Nova, how are you doing? I can sell the really charming prince. Honestly, why don't I just sell some blue stuff that I might not use? Doing well, me? I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. I've had a pretty great day so far. I'm probably not going to run this. You'll never believe what happened in this game. I promise I'm not going to keep talking about it the entire time. Oh, thank you for the headbats. I went up to a blue NPC. His name's Master Blue Wizard. Turn 1 Island, Mock Sapphire, Time Walk. And then he proceeded to do nothing for the rest of the game. It was honestly a delightful experience. Way to blow your wad, Master Blue Mage, pretty much. Unbothered, moisturized, happy, inner element, focused, flourishing. Yeah, I can agree with all that. I bought my first shirt. And I'm sorry, what am I tracking now? Oh, I'm tracking like a complete a side quest, right? Been running around without a shirt? Yeah. Gonna lurk for a little, be back soon. Have a relaxing and or productive lurk, Isa. Clear all enemies from a dungeon. Travel to the autonomous factory and defeat all enemies inside. I will track it. I still don't want to fight the merfolk guy. Oh, you meant to do the spray one? If you need a spray, I got you. I don't know why you needed that, but... Hey, Rusty, how you doing? We just need to wipe them out. Oh, it came out too normal. At least the one on the right did. Tired as always? Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you're at least getting some rest then. I'll hold out hope of drawing another land, I guess. It gets stronger when it does damage to a player. Combat damage. Wide alley. It's in disguise. I don't think it's got a way out of this. Unless I accidentally misclick and just decide not to attack. That would, that might give him a chance. I just wanted to make it interesting, you know? Nope. That's got ward. That's fine. Oh, it... But I can't fatally push the other thing. That's fine. I'll just cast it on my turn. I'll pay the ward cost. Actually attack this time. Darksteel Splicer. Golems you control have indestructible. And Cavalier of Dawn. I've seen this card before. It sounds cool. When it enters, destroy up to one target non-land permanent. Its controller creates a 3/3 colorless golem artifact creature token. When it dies, return target artifact or enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. I see. Boggart Trawler. When it enters, exile target player's graveyard. It had a... Oh, it's a land on the back. I was gonna say it had a flip symbol. I was looking for how it transformed. Sisam Boggart. Spells you play cost 1 less to play for each card with the same name as that spell in your graveyard. Rats. Imperial Recruiter. These are here too. When it comes into play, search your library for a creature card with power no greater than 2. Reveal it, put it into your hand, shuffle your library afterward. We can sell this. Oh no, maybe this is like one of the good ones from that set. It's got Flash and Vigilance. It's a 3/3 with Indestructible. But it costs 6 mana. Each player puts the top 2 cards of their library into their graveyard. Then put a creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Ship it. If I ever play blue, I meant to say. Maybe. Maybe I'll play that. Maybe I'll keep it. It is a tutor for any creature with a low power. And it's not like I'm gonna get money for its historical value at the end. An Apprentice Red Wizard. That's more my speed. I'm actually starting to start with more HP than my opponents. It's a Sable. Belligerent Guest. Hey, it's a vampire. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, create a blood token. So belligerent. Oh, I assumed Otto would have kept a black up. A friend tried to convince you to play MTG by showing you the Fallout deck. Did it work? I'm curious to know. Because that's what they keep telling us is the upside of replacing all of our Magic with Fallout and Marvel and Final Fantasy. He said it even has My Little Pony cards. It's true, but only a few. I don't think there's even like the full main 6 yet. I think they just finished finish them off. Maybe you'll play with a meme deck. If you're buying legit cards, I hate to say the My Little Pony cards are not worth it. They were only released for like charity and are pretty expensive to find now. As far as I know, at least. But you know. I love meme decks in MTG. We got the Belligerent Gust and Tectonic Reformation. Each land card in your hand has Cycling Red, so you can discard it for a red and draw another card instead. I'm the best. What if you're the best? Have you ever considered? But also, thank you. The Riddlesmith. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card, Batman. Oh, because I make you smile? Oh, it's so sweet. I'm happy to hear it. Finally, someone with a working fax machine. Oh my gosh, is that what you were looking for? They put the Symphony of the Night dialogue in a track. Oh, what you mean is Dragon King is spitting facts? Gotcha. I see. But you see, we have First Strike. So if we do 1 damage to this, it doesn't get to do 2 damage to us. Pardon? We don't have First Strike. That's a different card. Never mind. I would have loved to have killed that instead. Never mind. Oh well. Wizard class? You're just now going to wizard class? Maybe that's why you're about to lose. About to lose probably next turn. Okay. Now he's about to lose. Alright, we'll check out the rewards, but before we get into another one. Icar Wellspring? That's situationally useful. Sending good vibes? Oh, thank you for the vibes. I hope my vibes are good too. I'm sending them out as much as possible. But why? Those draw you 3 cards. So I was gonna say, it's time for another break, unfortunately, but I'll be right back. See you all in just a few minutes. Welcome back, everyone. I'm sorry the music changes during the break, by the way. To be honest, I was setting this up very last minute. Welcome, Bincass. Welcome back, Isa. Welcome back, Jane. So it'll be a bit smoother next time. I'm not worried about him falling in a hole. I feel like I got a head pat, but I don't see the redeem. If someone did that, thank you. But I'm a little scared of you now. Think it's safe for you to say this now? Mercury's a heckin' cutie. Very true. Always have been. Oh, thank you for the head pats, Jane. No mountain at all. Better? Better? Better, I think. I guess this. And we're just gonna sit here for 3 turns. Watch out, that land is indestructible. Are you in the mines of Moria? I'm in some abandoned workshop, I think. Howling Golem. Oh, it's like Howling Mine. Whenever it attacks or blocks, each player draws a card. The only other track I'd heard from Prince Whatever, I think, was like a... was just a joke track. So... maybe I should actually check him out a little more. This is fine. Nothing flies. I'm actually unbothered. Oh, I got him. War Squeak for the win once more. Nope. Am I also moisturized? I moisturized this morning. Does that still count? Aw. Thank you for the head pats, Isa. I'd say you're pretty moisturized at this point. Wait, I was one off? Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. Play this. Lose 2 life, I gain 2 life, I win. Use moisturize when you got out of the shower? Good, that's the best time to do it. Solemn Simulacrum. The side robot himself. Pile of junk. That one's not so bad, I'm still selling it though. We can all moisturize together. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the head pats, Dragon King. Colossus of Sardia. It's a 9/9 for 9 with trample, but that's too good. So we need to bring this back a little bit. It doesn't untap during your untap step. You have to pay 9 to untap it. Only during your upkeep. I think I'll sell this one. Exit the newly cleared but not yet cleaned dungeon. Let me through. Okay, I'll go the other way. What? What is this? Just the map? What am I supposed to do with this? Oh yeah, I guess I am in the colorless zone. It looks like there's various zones of influence. You know, like that one season of Adventure Time. I'm in Cass's zone of... Man, you're in my zone. I'm in Cass's zone of influence. It's a nice zone, you can't blame me. It was not the book that opened that. I don't know how it opened. Hope you're good influence. Are you an influence? I think you're a positive influence.
It's fucking Christmas morning.
I'm just gonna try to make quick calls on these guys. Aw, thank you. I'm a very good bad influence. Thank you. Badinfluences.text. I'm a positive influence. I think that could be said. Get out of here. Not anyone here, just the mine worker. It's them, it's the guys, it's the brothers of the war. No, Isaac, come back. Keeper of the Cadence. Shining Armor. Honestly, I kind of hate this whole pack. Welcome back, Isaac. Is it the pool? Is the pool doing this? Please, I want the money. It's my money and I want it now. I like the Arrive one because it looks like you're walking up for a hug. It's really cute. It does. I had to take mouse control. Go back to the Settler and Tyrant's Tower. Mouse control. You don't mind a little mouse control? I'll keep that in mind when I'm recommending games with varying control schemes. Your employer couldn't be happier to see you returning to town, as it means that he gets to leave. +1 reputation in Tyrant's Tower. I don't know what reputation does for you. I want to spend some time cleaning it before you move in, but the place is yours. We also get Alright, Goblin. Zerata Goblin. You have a tower? Yeah, this is Tyrant Tower. I've got reputation around here. Destroy target non-basic land. Should have been more basic. I need those. Cumulative upkeep 2. You cannot cast Blizzard if you control no snow-covered lands. Creatures with flying do not untap during their controller's untap phase. I can't imagine this is good. You read the Brothers War MTG novel when the set came out recently? It was pretty good. Nice to see the story of that whole thing. TLDR, they were both massive jerks. It was kind of a retelling, right? I haven't read it, but it's kind of a retelling of like the Urza's Saga story. I don't know. They're both massive jerks. The retelling probably paints Urza in a better light than looking back at the original stuff does. You're climbing my tower with suction cups? You can climb my tower anytime, Cass. Plague Drone. This is one of the Warhammer cards that I went out and bought so I could run it. If an opponent would gain life, that player loses that much life instead. May you scale it? I'm sorry, I didn't see that. You can too, Isa, of course. Townsfolk offer you a small discount in their shops for having helped them and suggest there may be more work available. Continue to explore via quests and build up a little more of a reputation in the process. Remember to track the quests to find more sources, or track the quests you take. Oh, track this quest to find more sources, or track the quests you take on to find their objectives. Well, you'll both scale my tower at the same time? Surely it's easier if you work together. They're so affordable. Because you're already in the Belfry? I have rats in the Belfry. Sensu, no! They've earned the right. Huh. And Sincerico. That's your secret, you're always pissed. I could have saved so much when I was buying armor. They got another job for me? Oh, they don't. Don't worry about it. Got the first sliver. You can just refresh it with more slivers. Oh, that costs so much. I didn't even see it. I mean, mana-wise. That's why it was so affordable gold-wise. Junk market. Does that just mean it can have anything in it? The menagerie. Hey! You know that video I was talking about with the stupid MTG cards? This is here too. It's a 5/5 with trample for 7 mana. And that's too good, so it can't attack until it's been assigned as a blocker. But here's the thing, I actually kind of like the story on this, it just needs to be way cheaper. It's awesome art. Quentin Hoover, that's right. When art came up last time, he was the one I was trying to think of. I mean, I don't mind the new art style. But before every Magic card looked like this, they used to look different, and one of the different ways they used to look was this way. Or this way. I still like to steal MTG art for D&D games sometimes. Yeah. I'm glad they're cycling in more variety. Unfortunately, it's all locked behind, like, premium booster packs and stuff. Is this one actually just a wall specialist? Walmart. Look at this one! And this one! I hate it. D&D? D&D indeed. It's the same art now. They just use the same prompts. I mean, the same artist for both. Strange magical energies flow within this place. All opponents get, as foretold on Battlefield. That's actually not the worst. This is terrifying. I'm also realizing I haven't saved in a while. So, As Foretold is an enchantment that lets you play things for free up to the number of turns it's been on the battlefield, basically. Every turn you put on a counter, and then you can play a spell with that much mana cost or less for free. He's coming straight for me. Let me get some stuff. Walmart ahead. Very true. Head ahead. Could this be a home? It just can't attack if defending player controls an untapped creature with power 2 or less. Arabella, Abandoned Doll. When it attacks, it deals X damage to each opponent. You gain X life, where X is the number of creatures you control with power 2 or less. Battering Ram. Finally. Bam! Sorry, I read a funny joke. Bans, but only when attacking. Any wall blocking Battering Ram is destroyed. Walls destroyed this way deal their damage before dying. Understood. Okay, hear me out. If walls still existed, this might be okay. But they don't. Not really. Cracklin Club. Fume Spitter. You can sacrifice it for free. Easterling Vanguard? I can't remember where in MTG this comes from. This is an alchemy card. When it enters the battlefield, choose a permanent you don't control. When the chosen permanent is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, conjure a card named Predatory Sludge into your hand. That's cool, but is it good? I don't think I care if it's cool. If it's cool, I think I don't care if it's good, I meant to say. Yeah, it's a Lord of the Ring card. Sorry, I'll try to be less salty about them. And Universes Beyond in general. As Foretold. Once each turn, you may pay 0 rather than pay the mana cost for a spell you cast with mana value X or less, where X is the number of time counters on As Foretold. I'll try it. Anything? Morphing a creature? I'll destroy it. Wait, no, cancel, cancel. I'm glad I realized I was doing that. I was just about to give this thing haste. I want to cast it on this. Make that not able to block. That's a shame, but hopefully acceptable. They all fly, so this guy can't block either. We're keeping up so far, but I don't expect that to stay the case. Each player may drop to 3 cards. Well, if I may. I did not pay attention to my life total, and now I die for it. Thank you for sending me out of there. That town's fake. Ow! Ow! I wouldn't mind actually getting caught this time. Ow. If it gets me out of here. Okay, I'm in town, I'm all good. What are you? What are you? Oh, is this a vampire specialist? Fly-by-night establishment? Cute. Epicure of blood. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. Ow. Oh! It's you! Ow. Ow. Yeah. Can you, no? Okay, then. Ow. Nice, do you know how to read Japanese? I think I can recognize the character for no. Which is the genuine answer. Oh, hey. Also. I'll, we'll Itching Bloodsucker? I'd say so. When an enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, he gets +2/+0 and gains lifelink. Rather than pay the mana cost of the next spell you cast this turn, you may pay life equal to that spell's mana value. But you cost 5 to get out, so I've already got mana, clearly. Well, you know, if I spent mana on it. As long as your life total is greater than your starting life total, Alonda gets +1/+1 and has menace, and an additional +5/+5 as long as your life total is at least 10 greater than your starting life total. Could get her. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, Arvad, Weatherlight Smuggler. Weatherlight, you say? I don't know, Arvad. Ow. He perpetually gets +X/+X, where X is the number of creatures that died this turn. This ability also triggers if Arvad is in your graveyard. That's hilarious. I'll take it. I can't play it because I don't have any other white cards right now, but portly man in the corner of the tavern catches your eye. I hear you're looking for work. Ow. As long as it pays, what do you need? I am new to town and looking to open a small shop, but I need supplies to do that. But I need supplies that I had to leave behind. Can you go get them for me from... What? Wait, is there a Walmart card? I don't think so. I hope not. There's a Nuka-Cola vending machine card. Ow. Oh. He's so mean. Ow. What do you mean rigged? It worked. A Final Fantasy wall market card that's an actual wall would be cool. Hey, Final Fantasy is getting Universes Beyond soon. Leave town. Okay. I'm out of there. You can track this quest from your quest log and get directions to your destination. I've already done that. Oh, just go to Parinian Hall. Get out of town. Okay. Gonna stream Final Fantasy VII Remaster so you don't have to. The royal you. No, I also appreciate you doing it so I specifically don't have to. I swear there was a Pyrenian Hall that I've been to before and I've never been here before. Monolith. This is Marisburg. Portly man in the corner of the tavern catches your eye. I hear you're looking for work. As long as it pays, what do you need? I'm looking to open a spell shop, but I need supplies that I had to leave behind. Can you get them for me from what? Oh, and the pay? Absolutely. Oh, we got open for business. Almost open for business. You actually love that game, though? You like to play it again? before you get into the newer and newest releases. To be fair, I've never actually looked at it. Nomad's Forge. Is the arrow going to actually direct me to Nomad's Forge? Robbers Village. This is also not the right town. I feel like I'm part of like some kind of ring. Hail, stranger. I'm in need of a neutral party to settle a disagreement. A worried-looking man approaches you, holding a small plant in a clay pot. Oh. I'll be there for it, of course. But also I'm excited to see. You see, I took this cutting from a giant tree. I mean, giant. Biggest tree I've ever seen outside the town. Outside the town you hear shouting. And well, it turns out the elves seem to disagree with me having taken it. I suggest you give it back quickly. Decline quest, -1 local reputation, or it's just a tree. I can handle some elves, and I support your bonsai hobby. Okay, fine. Defeat at least 3 elves in defense of Robbers Village. I can handle some elves. Maybe I can handle the elf champion better than the merfolk champion. Wow, for an elf tech, you're not really playing any cards, huh? Could take so many elves. Want to hear what one of the newest provided stat arrays for Rumi's newest Pathfinder game was? I would love to hear. Whenever you cast an elf spell, you may create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token. Oh my gosh, that's going to be so hard to deal with. Never mind. Actually, there's 2 of them. 18, 18, 16, 14, 14, 10. And 18, 18, 18, 12, 10, 8. Gotcha. Yeah, were these generated or selected? I mean, if the game's set up for that, for massive stat lines. He just picked numbers he wanted to give. You know, fair enough. Over there just eating his food. I have never seen more morph creatures in my entire life, by the way. Hey, you know, it's funny, because this thing is face down, it actually doesn't have a mana cost. It was a Patron of the Wild. Oh, so it would have been a target for that anyway. I was worried it was going to be way bigger. Gaining 1 life. You need to never do that again. Oh, it's a sorcery. You get to do as much as they want. Do I have 7 mana? I do not this turn. The massive Zacatl. Hold on, I feel like this card wasn't released. You'll take your 18s and Dex, Wiz, and Con, please. Oh, I'm so sorry, I completely zoned out. There's a mechanic where you can sacrifice class resources to do pretty much whatever you want. Oh, gotcha. You sacked 4 level 5 spells to create a tornado of fire with a pillar of radiant sunlight in the middle to kill 2 colossal Heartless. Heartless as in... like from Kingdom Hearts? Also, Cass, I'm sorry and you don't need to be sorry. No, I can't be sorry. Oh no, I'm sorry, I was sorry. They weren't actually Kingdom Hearts Heartless, but they basically were. Sorry y'all are sorry, because you're not sorry. That's okay, you don't have to feel bad about that. I can't be sorry this time. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, I won't be. Oh, Allosaurus Shepherd. Green spells you control can't be countered. This can't be countered. Until end of turn, each elf creature you control has base power and toughness 5/5 and becomes a dinosaur in addition to its other types. I wish I could be made into a dinosaur on occasion. The funniest stat array provided is actually 17. 17, 17. 17, 17, 17. Yeah, that was the best one. Oh, that's right, we're fighting elves now. Ah! Hi. One of these times I'm not going to be able to break out. And then what's everyone going to do? Oh. Whoever caught you becomes the new streamer. That sounds fair. Yes, thank you. I get to attack and make it even bigger. I'm gonna outgreen the green player. I did not outgreen the green player. Unfortunately. I'd rather not get smashed by a boar right now, personally. Stinky green creature caster needs to put more stank on their curve, that's true. But it might be enough stank to deal with me, unfortunately. Okay, we're stabilizing. Tippy tappy Kirby Carby? You can hear that? This can't be blocked by more than one creature. Oh my gosh. What if I just keep buffing this one creature? What are you gonna do then? Lift your paws, wings, claws, or... sorry, weird pink furless appendages if you love hearing background Kirby. I kind of like hearing background Kirby. Sorry, like, just let me back in. Sorry, but the bot is right. It's sadly time for break. Sorry to do it right after the fiend tension. I promise to still be fiendish when I come back. Your weird pink furless appendage is up so high right now. That's so good to hear, Isa. I'll be back in just a few. See you all really soon. Welcome back, everyone. Ow. Oh, sorry. Next time I'm not going to weirdly change to different music on break, by the way. If I, the next time I have different music. I was sipping. Welcome back, Jane. Welcome back, Cass. Welcome back, Isa. Sorry for calling out your pause, Isa. Hermetic study? What is this? Does it just, like, focus on blue cards? Ow. Still no fur on the tail, right? Just curious. You're thinking of your tail when you said that? Me too. I don't know what Senzu was thinking of. No, what? I'll keep it. The opponent mulligan down to 5. You're also thinking of Isa's tail? Who doesn't? Its tail's on Roman Empire. in mental bandwidth, or as being a foundation for civilization in the West. Your name is Nero? Get the fuck away from you. Both, but the foundation fell apart as the god pantheon fell. Well, there are a lot of reasons. Whenever another elf or berserker you control dies, draw a card and you lose 1 life. I think this is fine for us. I would have loved to have an extra red. I'm never using the auto button again. This is not how I would have tapped. Did I land this turn? I guess I did. You played a part of deckhand and attack mode. Sending good vibes our way. Thank you, Dragon King. I hope you're getting plenty of good vibes back. I get to play this Midnight Assassin. I didn't even look at what cards I had. Some green player can't even block flying. Sorry. Tap your pot of bug in attack position. You tapping looks like defense position. How could you? What a play. You have reach cards, okay? I believe you. This guy doesn't. And they have Death Touch, so rar. Okay, terrifying. Wolverine Riders. It's not bad. I target your life points directly for 1 damage and draw 3 cards. Oh no. Put curiosity on a lightning bolt. Or spark. No, spark is 2. That allows you to play Pot of Bug? No. I'll never see it coming. I didn't. That's not what it does. Pot of Bug is secretly recursion. I do like recursion. Elvish Eulogist. Gain 1 life for each elf card in your graveyard. I'll watch you. Not really, I'll forget it exists in like 2 seconds. If this becomes the target of spell or an ability, they get a green elf creature token. They're trying to elf flood me. They're too afraid. They let this 3/3 through. And now it's a 4/4. How are you going to deal with this problem now? You can't... This is a race you can't win. I started with... Oh, that has Death Touch. That's fine. They still can't block and kill it. This is like pretty fine. It's just gonna take a minute because the computer never concedes. Oh, it doesn't fly though, so... Bam. We have beat 3 elves. At least. You reveal a treefold card from your hand. If you don't, it comes into play tapped. It can tap for green, or white or black, if it also deals 1 damage to me. There's a lot more where that came from. The alchemy version of Tyvar Kell. Most alchemy cards are worse. I'm not sure if this is or isn't. I think sometimes they get a buff. You play Elvish Promenade? I can't remember what that does. I know it's a real card though, I think. No! I don't know if I can take that many elves. Your defiant defense has gathered the attention of the elves' elite hunters and more powerful druids. Expect a greater challenge now. Defeat an elite elf threatening Robber's Village. Oh, I didn't even see that. It's a Caracol. Yow. Before they actually made rabbits, elves were like the rabbits of MTG. You tap your nomadic elves to play it again. No! This cat is stronger than every elf I've fought so far. What's my favorite part about being a streamer? Honestly, talking to chat, I would say. You're indestructible well-wishers. I think I would have preferred the other hand. Here we go. As long as it's not your turn, it gets 2 more toughness. Terrifying. I can't remember this deck's exact win con, but I think it involves summoning 5 8/8s with trample. I mean, you just described summoning like 20 elves at once. Is that not a win con? Blast. Additional creatures. I thought I was in the clear with my 1 creature with Menace. No, because you're playing against elves. Oh, they also have 30 elves on board. I got Noir'd. Sorry, I'm too fried from MTG to come up with a Noir quip. Oh, thank you, Cass. Oh, it's called Kindred now? Yeah. They're trying to get it called Kindred instead of like Elf Tribal. But it's called Kindred for like all typal decks. So you've got Elf Kindred or Sliver Kindred. These are both instants. I'm probably going to take out a Lynx. Or this Regal Caracal, actually, probably, almost definitely. Still just attacking with that. You're going back to what you understand. Burn it. I wish I could. I don't think I'm winning anymore. I can keep both up and they probably won't attack me. They're still stun locked by the Menace first strike. No attacks. Incredible. Lifelink on board. I should have cast Hideous End on literally anything. On a deck called Mind Goblin, and it doesn't even run goblins. No. Aw, thank you for letting me know. I'm glad you're doing well, Dragon King.
Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea.
Okay, we're up to 20 life. Can I get through? Actually, give me cards. Oh, me too. I'm too wholesome. I guess I've been called something like that. Thank goodness I've drawn a flying creature. Cats. Guess it's Krinko time. Krinko. Oh, Krinko. 10th Street Kingpin or otherwise. I like Krinko a lot. You don't have to apologize. Cosmic Rebirth. Choose target permanent card in your graveyard. If it has mana value 3 or less, put it on the battlefield. If you don't, put it in your hand. Gain 3 life. Krinko Mob Boss. You're just a silly little goblin, nothing to worry about. Does it? Isn't that like at the end of every turn, make a goblin for every goblin? You're right, nothing to worry about. Nah, nothing crazy like that. Achievement earned, life to spare. Win a game with 20 life more than you started with. That's right, I keep forgetting. We actually just got like, yeah, this guy. Just a cool vampy. Bloodthirsty Airlist, maybe. I did gain a lot of life that time, but it was only because I got like one other random card. But it is more flying, too. Hugs? Aw, thank you. Hugs back. You have a friend who loves watching cute streamers like me. You told her because I'm super cute. Aw, thank you. Oh, it's a tap effect, but pretty much that. With the Goblin Mob boss. I don't know about, honestly, we've got such a low curve. Do we even need Rakdos Locket? If we can play Rakdos Locket, we can usually play anything else in the deck. We can probably at least do with one less. I don't know about this guy either. He's no Stormkirk captain. Chain Reaction's a funny card. Isn't it? That's like red damage everything, isn't it? Boss Elf. Curious what my favorite food in the world? I think it depends. It's a board wipe, assuming there's more than like 4 creatures. I definitely love pizza. I'll admit. Unironically, I just really like sandwiches. Just like cold cut sandwiches. I admit it, I eat a lot of garbage. That's fine by me. It's a Golgari elf. Is this an elite elf? Oh, I would say so. Gorgonzola elf? Golgari! They're the, you know... with the sewers? Yeah. And Vraska? You know. I don't actually know the details, I'm not doing a bit. As long as they don't play anything else. I get a free attack with this. You like the music? Oh, thank you. Isa actually told me about this artist, and then it just so happens that they're also like super cool with using their music in streams and stuff. More cool than the music that comes bundled with this game, as it turns out. But I'm glad you like it. Kaka from Baldur's Gate 3 is involved. Who's the artist? Violet Pony. I admit I thought 2 albums would be enough for the stream. I'm not complaining, but I could do with some more variety. But yeah, this is only 2 albums. Girls Who Are Wizards and Homeward, I think, are the ones I went with. But there's a lot of great work over there. Kaga from Baldur's Gate 3. She probably does have a card that's black and green, so they almost certainly call her a Golgari elf. Or a Golgari druid. Llanowar elves! That's the one you were trying to remember earlier? Have a recommendation to check out for potential stream music? But you can wait to plug privately? I would appreciate it if you plug privately, but then you can also feel free to say it now. But if you don't send it to me, I will actually just forget. I'll slap this guy. Wait, I can't even use Hideous End because it only works on non-black creatures and they're running black too. I can Gift of Things it though. This was a mistake. Not actually? Okay, never mind. Alright. We're good. Golgari is just any elf that's green and black. It's anything that's green and black. You woke up, does that mean it's morning? For you it does. Certainly. Golgari in, like, the parlance just means anything that's green and black. I don't agree with that, because the Golgari is a clan in Ravnica, and it's very specific, and it's got specific themes. But it's the way it is. Good morning, Fractal. I'm going to give this thing lifelink. It gains power whenever I gain life, so keep me safe. You just listen to the words that came out of my mouth. This is clearly a fever dream. Is that the dredge stuff? Golgari do like to dredge, yes. It's all about, like, graveyard and recursion things. I really like them, honestly. Fair enough. think some of those cards were big in the Legacy meta back when you still paid attention to that. I think so. Dredge was pretty busted. It was made as a cost, but it just meant you could throw a bunch of cards in your graveyard. Which is exactly what people like me and others want to do all the time. Was that an elite elf? Did we do it? Whenever another non-token elf is put into the graveyard from play, you may put a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token into play. This is literally just a photo of the card. Poison Tip Archer. I can see like a little bit of countertop or something in it. Reach and Death Touch. Whenever another creature dies, each opponent loses 1 life. Actually incredible, by the way. There's only one thing you know for sure at any given moment. Return 1 target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Incredible. This deck needs more Goyf. I wouldn't mind making a Goyf deck. I think as soon as I turn this in, though... Yes, Robber's Village has been successfully defended, and you should return to report your success. Are we doing that now? No, we're wandering downwards until we run into an Apprentice Green Wizard. Oh, my favorite card? Right now it's probably... It's hard to explain because that's just going to be like straight nerd vomit. Right now it's probably Brutaclad, Telcore Engineer. Hard to explain. I typed this in the chat, and it put a red line under every word in its name, except for Engineer. It's my favorite commander deck right now, and the way it works is... It's got a couple of effects. The first, tokens you control have haste, so they can tap and attack the turn you play them, instead of waiting a turn like normal. And at the beginning of combat on your turn, it makes a pretty basic token creature. And then you can select any token you control, and all of your tokens become a copy of the token you chose. So the trick of the deck is I make copies of things, which are tokens, and then I produce like too many of them. Like I'll play a card that gives me like 4 pretty basic 0/1. It's not really a mirror deck, but the guy looks like a mirror. They're technically not, because they're a Phyrexian. Unfortunately, there's no other mirror in the deck. But I'll play a card that's like... Make 4 0/1 Thopters. And then I'll make a copy of Good Creature. That like boosts all my artifacts by 1/1. And I'll turn every Thopter into a copy of it. It's very fun. Because I actually try to copy like my opponent's stuff. So I'm always trying to puzzle, I'm always looking at the board trying to figure out, okay, what would be funny if there was 12 of this? We're doing nothing until turn 3, but I think we can take him. Whenever you play a land, you gain 1 life. Play with the top card of your library revealed. You may play lands from the top of your library. That's fine. You can take 3 turns at least. If they do nothing for the rest of the game, I think we've got it. I really like these cards as a design piece. These are, they're like kind of Greek god themed. So this is just an enchantment right now. But if they get enough green mana symbols on their side of the board, it becomes a creature. It's always indestructible. Other creatures you control have trample. So it's always doing that, but it kind of comes into being as a creature after you assemble enough green. If they do nothing for the rest of the game, it'll never end. No, I can do stuff. I just want them to not do anything and I'll do all the stuff. Even green enchantments don't stay non-creature cards. It's technically a creature card. Trample, other creatures you control have trample. Very tramply. But I'm very lifelinky, so... And also very in the air. You can't touch me. Okay. See, now it's a creature, and it's a 6/6. So now we have to be a little concerned about it. What is MTG's mill mechanic? That just means to take cards from your deck and put them in the graveyard, from the top. You're the naysayer? Thank you for the follow. You meant, why? How dare they? Like in a Hearthstone, if your deck is empty and it's your turn, you try to take a draw, you take damage. Oh, in this one, you just lose. If that happens to you in this game, you don't take damage, you lose immediately. It's when you throw your deck into the millstone because your opponent ground down your sanity. That's true. Instant loss. They don't know it, but we've got them. Hello there, welcome. I'm sorry to say I'm not going too much longer. But welcome in for the amount of time left. How am I? I'm doing pretty well. It's a little hot today, but I've had a pretty great day so far. Your pot of bug deck will just end when you run out of pot of bugs. That's true. If you draw up all your cards, it's GG. When the center's opponent loses 2 life and I gain 2. Shouldn't have gotten in my way. Days Undoing stays in the sideboard. Is that something that shuffles your deck? Or shuffles your graveyard back into your deck? Hello, sir. Okay, please stop. Thank you. The slime... I want to fight the ooze, but... I actually have to raid out once I return in this quest. I haven't played enough games with a sideboard. Wait a minute. Am I tracking this? That was almost a disaster. I'm actually supposed to be going this way. Or you could run Emrakul. Yeah, the one that... if you mill it, you just shuffle it back in with... the... oh no, you just shuffle it back in, right? So you can always draw it. The elves are still angry about the defilement of their sacred tree, but your efforts in defending Robber's Village have convinced them to forego revenge for now 500 gold and 2 rep. That's actually incredible. Okay, I'll save here.